YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Facilitator Evolution card for none other than Minteh. Minteh is an 88 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, left-footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right mid, right wing, and left mid positions. And as you guys probably already know, in order to complete the evolution, it is going to cost you 50,000 coins. And honestly, there are some really unique options. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Now, whichever player you end up using in the evolution, they do get the whip pass playstyle plus, as long as they don't already have a playstyle plus. Now, with Minteh, he does have the quick step playstyle plus, and that's why I think that a lot of people are going to go ahead and use him in the evolution. Now, he does have 95 pace overall with 94 acceleration and 95 sprint speed, incredible for someone who does play out wide. And because he does have the quick step playstyle plus, you don't have to give him a chem style to make him even more quick in game. You can focus on the technical side to his game even more. Now, the 88 shooting is going to be a really interesting stat to go ahead and test out in today's video because he doesn't have any scoring playstyles, but he does have 92 attacking positioning and 96 finishing. 4-star weak foot for the card, very effective as well. The finishing in and around the box should still be very effective in game, but I feel like without a scoring playstyle, it might be a tad bit more inconsistent. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, boys, we also need the chance creation to be top tier, so the 81 passing is going to be a huge part to his game. And for the most part, he does have some really interesting passing stats. 99 crossing for the card. If you do like to cross the ball, Minteh is going to be a really good player for that. The short pass, long pass, and curve are pretty decent as well. Maybe in the final third, his passing is a little bit more inconsistent, but I love the fact that he does have the incisive pass playstyle. As you guys know, man, I'm a huge fan of the incisive pass playstyle. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 87 dribbling, he should be a very tricky player going forward. 92 agility and 89 balance with the 5-star skill moves. Now, with Minteh, he is only 5'11", so if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he should be able to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, and an okay stat for the card, the 75 physical. Now, he does have 90 stamina, so he should be able to last the full 90 minutes. 65 strength for the card is not ideal, but he does have 80 aggression, so he might not be the strongest of players on and off the ball, but hopefully he is a jammy player going forward. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 5 different playstyles. The quick step playstyle plus, which is honestly incredible for the card. And then he does also have the incisive pass, rapid flare, and first touch. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 2 player role pluses as a winger and then also as a wide playmaker. And then alongside that, boys, 4 player role pluses as well, as a wide midfielder and then also as an inside forward in the 3 positions. With the way that the card is set up, man, I think that is safe to say Minteh definitely has the potential to make a pretty solid player out wide. For 50,000 coins, man, it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in FUT Champions to test out the new Minteh card. We're going to be playing him at the right wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Minteh Evolution card, and I must say, man, I actually do have really high hopes for this version. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's probably going to be the standout stat alongside his pace. Really good agility, really good balance, a bit of a smaller build in game as well, and he does also have the 5-star skill moves. And as you guys can see, man, it's pretty smooth on the ball. That's going to be a huge part to his game. Like I said, man, in the final third, we need him to be very clinical, but we also want to create a lot of chances with him. Now, very early on in the game, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. We do have Minteh making that run. That's decent attacking positioning, man. Really good attacking positioning and finishing for the card. Ooh, Buffon with the good save, man. I actually thought that we found the back of the net right there. That's a little bit unlucky. Without any scoring playstyles, it is going to be really interesting to test out just how clinical he is. But we should be able to get to it. There we go. Ruta. Now, Ruta is kind of pinching out wide. That's a lovely pass, man. We're just going to go for a cut back into Jota and go for a finesse shot. I mean, a decent play forward. We did give him the Deadeye chemistry style to really help out with his passing as well. Now, right here up against Zé Roberto, we're going to use the quick step playstyle. Plus, does also have the rapid playstyle, which is huge. Minteh L2R2 tap right there. Really good dribbling. We'll go near post again. And Buffon with the good save. We got to maybe try to switch it up right there. But as you guys can see, man, on the ball does seem to be really good. You can also give him the finisher chem style if you want him to be even better. Minteh, nice little fake shot right there. We do have Jota making the run, but we didn't really time it. Look at that, boys. A bit of a jammy player going for it. That's a nice pass into Jota. And it's a lovely finish, man. That's exactly what we need him to do. You know, create a few chances, score a couple goals as well. The physical side to his game isn't anything too crazy, but he does seem to be a jammy player. Diogo Jota, first time over the top through ball. We did signal Jota to make that run. I'm just going to try to play it through. You know what, boys? I mean, with the Deadeye chemistry style, his passing hasn't been too bad. It's a decent through ball right there. Gavi, I want to see if he'll step with Roberto. He's not really stepping at the moment. Minteh, R3 touch. Look at that, boys. That's lovely acceleration. The 4-star weak foot as well, man. That's exactly what we needed. The R3 touch with him having the quick step playstyle plus and the rapid playstyle is really effective to use. Look at that, boys. We do have a little bit of space. Yankubo Minteh could just maybe run it down this right-hand side. R3 touch again. He's actually got the tackle, man. That is a little bit unlucky. Probably should have taken that touch a little bit earlier. Robertson, he hasn't really tracked that, boys. Let's just go ahead and give it a try. A little cross diagonal. Might be a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. It's not, boys. We actually played that really well. Minteh, the cutback, man. I feel like the attacking positioning from Jota should have been a little bit better. Oh, boys, it's now or never. It's now or never. Minteh. Just gonna go for a cutback. You know what, man? I mean, the pass is a little bit misplaced, but it's gonna maybe work out for us. Ruta to the near post. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. I will say the pass was a little bit off, but we'll take it, man. We still kind of created the chance. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. Now, I will say, man, if you do have the coins and you do like to complete unique evolutions, I think that he's a really good option. And on top of that, man, I think that he has a lot of really good qualities to make him a really solid right mid, right wing in game. Now, straight from our goal kick, man, I'm going to maybe try to overload that left-hand side. Minteh, first time cross diagonal. Nice little switch into Robertson right there. That's actually a really good thing to go ahead and use. Now, one thing that I have noticed with this guy, man, is the fact that he isn't really afraid to step with his center backs. So we might have to try to get Minteh in behind as much as possible. That's actually a lovely reverse pass, man. He's going to pull out his goalkeeper. Minteh with the finesse shot. That's what I'm talking about, man. If he did have the finesse shot playstyle right there, we find the back of the net. Now, I might try to switch it up a little bit, boys. We do have Rashford making that run. With Minteh, just a simple through ball. He does have the incisive pass playstyle, man, which is a huge addition for the card. Rashford with the shot, Rashford with a lovely finish, man. Again, the chance creation, not too bad. I feel like that passing playstyle is a huge part to his game because, as you guys know, the passing can be a little bit inconsistent. Gucci, nice. Now, we are keeping the pressure up at the moment. Minteh, we need a good touch right here onto his left foot. Beautiful. Crossbody shot. Just wide, man. I think that the finishing is a little bit inconsistent. Not to say that it's bad, man, but I feel like in the final third, it could be a little bit better, especially with the way that his stats are set up. Minteh back onto his left foot. Simple pass into Diogo Jota. Finish. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it. Again, we're kind of relying on his chance creation just because his finishing has been a little bit more inconsistent. But again, man, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by his passing. It hasn't been too bad so far. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to get that goal straight back from kickoff. I'm going to go R3 touch. He's not going to expect it. Look at the acceleration, boys. Minteh, 4-star weak foot. He's actually covered that really well, the pass and the shot. 5-star skill moves back onto his left foot. Might go LB pace boost into an R3 touch. Minteh to the near post. It's not bad, boys. It's not bad. We could have created a little bit better of an angle right there. But obviously, there's a lot of players in the game that really can't last extra time. Minteh, nice. Onto his left, onto his right. Fake shot. Yankubo Minteh, still with it. Onto his left foot, near post. There we go, boys. It took until the 102nd minute, man, but we'll take it. Really good dribbling again and a decent finish. I feel like if you can create yourself a really good angle with him, I mean, he's going to convert a lot of chances. But sometimes it is a little bit inconsistent. Now, I feel like the only thing that the card is missing is maybe the finesse shot playstyle, boys. Cutting in onto his left foot from that right-hand side would just be so good. Nice. A little bit of patient build-up. Minteh. Beautiful step over as well. Decent acceleration with his lower stamina. And the shot to the near post. Not too bad right there. Maybe just could have used a little bit more power. I might just try to go first time over the top through ball again. I think we're onside, boys. I think we timed that perfectly. The stamina, though. Company's going to catch up to us. 4-star weak foot. Oh, boys, it's actually a lovely finish, man. We had just enough stamina to hold off the defender as well. I actually thought that he was going to catch up in that situation, but that is incredible, man. Nice finish. All right, boys, we got time for one more attack. Might just try to go for a cutback. Penalty, we'll take it, boys. A bit of a jammy player right there. Lucky to get the penalty. It's not really going to change much, but we'll take it. And because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give him the penalty as well. 81 pence for Minteh, top left. We'll take it, boys. That's a really good way to end it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Minteh Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say a very solid player to go ahead and pick up. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 95 pace by far was the standout stat for the card, especially with the quick step playstyle plus and the rapid playstyle. And because he does already have really good pace, you can focus on giving him a chem style that's going to improve the technical side to his game even more. Now, the 88 shooting was a really interesting stat for the card. As you guys know, we wanted him to score a lot of goals and then also create a lot of chances. And with the Deadeye chemistry style, he does have 99 for his attacking, positioning, finishing, and shot power. And I will say, man, 4-star weak foot, the finishing not too bad in game, but I will say it doesn't really feel like 99 finishing. He does pick up really good pockets of space. There is a lot of power behind his shots, but it is a little bit inconsistent, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the Deadeye chemistry style was to really improve his passing, man. And with the Deadeye, he does have 97 short pass. With his 99 crossing and the incisive pass playstyle, I think that down that right hand side, he can create a lot of chances, which is really important for someone who does play out wide. When you go ahead and pair that with his 87 dribbling, a very tricky player going forward, man. 92 agility and 89 balance with the 5-star skill moves. Now, I do think that a lot of people would probably be tempted to give him the finisher chem style to make him even more smooth on the ball, but I feel like in game the Deadeye works really well. You don't have to improve the dribbling even more, man. Very good on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, in a bit of an underrated stat for the card, the 75 physical. Now, he does only have 65 strength and 80 aggression, but on the ball he was actually quite strong, which was really nice to see. A very jammy player going forward, which is honestly very important for someone up top. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card an 8.8 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is going to cost you 50,000 coins, which honestly is pretty good value. I know that he isn't on the level of some of like the attacking Avalanche Evolutions players like that, but if you do like unique Evos, man, I think that he's a really good option. Like I said, I wouldn't put him above the power curve, but if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, I think that he can still be a really solid player in game. For 50,000 coins, you're getting a very responsive attacker, man. The finishing, not too bad, really good on the ball and very quick as well. So if you do have the coins and you can snipe him off of the market, I think out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, he's probably your best option. With the quick step playstyle plus and with the way that the card is set up, makes a really solid player out wide. If you do have the coins, I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.